Put me on. All right, good morning, everyone. I am JT Siskowski reporting on the south side of Minneapolis for Status Quo in conjunction with the Midas Touch Network. We are near the intersection of 26th Street and Nicolay here on Minneapolis' south side, where a crowd of protesters has gathered and started building this barricade across the road. While just here, off to the side, John, if you can take and show that, we're seeing state authorities, state and local police taking up positions here, blocking these protesters from that intersection because of, I want to emphasize here that nothing is confirmed yet, but because news is circulating among the activist community here in Minneapolis that federal immigration agents shot another person. This is separate from Renee Good's shooting earlier this month. A new shooting today is the rumor that is circulating among the activist community. I spoke to several people down here, none of whom were on scene for the alleged incident when it happened, but some people who did confirm for me that an ambulance was here on scene, which has since departed. Behind these local authorities that you see there with the yellow sleeves, beyond them is federal immigration enforcement agents who were firing tear gas into this crowd not a few minutes ago. John and I have already been around to 3 different sides of this intersection, and the crowd of protesters has only grown in that time. Right now leading chants of whose streets? Our streets.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're
This was a city that was already on edge, that some people down here had described to me as feeling backed into a corner by the federal immigration presence. 3,000 plus agents here in the city of Minneapolis and its surrounding communities. And just yesterday, of course, this city and this region, this state of Minnesota, held a one-day general strike where we saw tens of thousands of people demonstrating in the streets, calling for ICE to leave their communities. And for many of the people we spoke to in the streets yesterday, they cited Renee Good's killing as a prime reason for concern for their own safety and that of their neighbors. And you can see there, I think John is zooming in on some of the federal agencies who are down there. They're the ones not in the yellow sleeves in the foreground, but they are rather the ones in the back there in the more drab green, many of whom, of course, wearing face masks, etc. I'll note that the local authorities who are here have donned riot control gear. They're wearing gas masks and face masks, etc. And much like yesterday, it is bitterly cold out here this morning. It is below 0 right now, which is, of course, going to have its own physical toll that it's going to take on everyone down here, including us as we try to report on this. Yesterday we had technical difficulties driven in large part by the cold. So if you see our signal go out on occasion, just know that we will work to bring it back as soon as possible.
No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA. No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA. No ICE, no fascist USA. Say it once and say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once and say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once and say it twice.
I'll note that there is a video circulating on social media that purports to show the shooting in question.
Say it once and say it twice.
that video shows a number of federal immigration agents wrestling a man to the ground, and then during that wrestling to the ground, as the man is being wrestled to the ground, agents, it appears, shoots the man several times. But again, I want to stress that there is nothing confirmed from officials at this point, nor have I spoken to any eyewitnesses down here as of yet. So I want to be very careful about what we put out here. In these moments, it can become tempting to offer, breathless coverage of what is happening out here, but I want to take this moment to just, breathe and be very careful about, what we know to be true in this moment. What we know to be true is what we can see here, is that there is a large presence of immigration enforcement agents here at the intersection of Nicolay and 26th. And then, of course, a large group of protesters who have gathered around this intersection, erecting barricades across the roads and chanting, "ICE out now." John, I want to move back over there for just a moment. I want to get a little bit more geared up here for the cold. John and I are pulling ourselves off to the side for just a moment in our rush to get down here. While we are outfitted in a lot of our cold weather gear, there's certainly more I could be wearing here. So I just want to take a moment here to try and protect my own face, and also maybe get gas mask ready or my respirator ready, in case there is more tear gas that is deployed down here. As I said, just before we went live, federal agents were deploying tear gas down here.
If you're over 30 without life insurance, have you heard about this new type that pays you while you're still alive? It's called life.
ICE out now! ICE out now! ICE out now! People united will never be defeated! ICE out now! 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 ICE out now!
They want their ass out of there.
Ice out now! 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 Ice out now!
And as the minutes pass, the crowd of protesters grows. It's hard for me to get a real sense for the number of immigration agents who are either arriving. Well, it looks like a greater concentration to me now standing in that intersection at 26th and Nicolay than were earlier. It's hard to say if those are just agents who are already here on the scene or if more are arriving. But those local authorities there in the yellow sleeves that you see in the high-vis jackets, those are recent arrivals. Since John and I arrived here on scene, they pulled up, and at first protesters were worried that they were about to be kettled in the street, meaning surrounded by authorities. But it seems like those local authorities, and I'm not sure if they're Minnesota State Police or Hennepin County Sheriff's Office or Minneapolis Police. With John Zoom on the camera, you might be able to have a better sense of what unit they're with than I can tell. from where I'm standing.
Ice out now. Ice out now.
But those local authorities kind of taking up, and this is something that John and I have seen as a pattern. Certainly what we saw when we were reporting down in Chicago. We just heard a rather loud bang here that is prompting some of the federal agents to move. And it looks like it's more tear gas that's being deployed around on the other side of this intersection. But John and I have been in enough cities now that we can, where the Trump administration has launched these immigration enforcement efforts, or we could report on some of the patterns that are happening here. John is going to put on, we're setting the camera up here for just a moment so that John can put on ice cleats that he has with him, so that way he can keep more sure footing. But in other cities that we have covered here as part of the Trump administration's immigration crackdown, as these rolling immigration raids continue here in the city, continue here in the United States, a pattern we've seen emerge is that local authorities will often step in the way that you're seeing here and act, interpose themselves in between the federal government and the protesters. We're making our way here down an alleyway, trying to get around for another vantage point on some of the action here at 26th and Nicolay on Minneapolis' south side. I'm just noting they've got, looks like crime scene tape, or, do not cross police line tape.
You think we're making the right move, please?
No.
No? You want to say on that
I think it's a crapshoot no matter what we go. No matter where we go, we might, if we chase the smoke, we'll always arrive a little bit late.
That here you have the buffer of the state police.
Yeah. So I suspect that that's going to be all the way around.
Yeah.
If not already, very soon.
Yeah.
John and I are just debating here about where the best place for us to stand and survey what's happening down here will be. We've already been on 3 sides of this intersection, and we were starting to make our way around to the 4th side, where we had just seen more tear gas deployed. But there's been tear gas deployed all over this area. And so I was just saying to John that, or John was just saying to me rather, that, he's observing that there's, state police or local authorities who are interposing themselves between the protesters and federal authorities here. And, we thought that maybe going around we'd be able to see where federal authorities are still having direct interaction with some of this crowd. But as I just said to John, it's, I think what we're seeing here is that pattern of state, local police interposing themselves between the protesters to act as that buffer between the federal government and between local residents here in the Twin Cities area.
I wanted the word cuppa, as in cup of tea, I thought would be great to mix with hug. When I saw the domain was available.
And in other cities, that has been a point of great contention. It's been a point of contention because the protesters want to be able to get right up to the federal government and be confrontational and try to make their voices heard with their displeasure, make their voices known to these agents that they are not wanted in their communities. But when local police step in like that, makes it very difficult for them to do so, and oftentimes activists feel that their local leaders are in effect standing with the federal government by providing what is de facto security for them. So just to reset for a moment here, what I want to say is where we are right now is, again, that intersection of 26th and Nicolay, where... Hello? Hey, what's up?
About to go down right there. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Run me up, man. Run me up. Bringing y'all this drama that went on early today. They going down in Minnesota. Yes, they is, dog. They just hurting people, bro. That's the only thing they doing, bro. This is the same spot where the other girl got killed at. When they put themselves in that today. Stay on your
Yeah, I will.
yeah, early.
All right,
I'll say what's up.
Hey. Thanks. Were you here when? Yeah, were you here when she went
I
down?
just saw it pop up on my freaking news feed, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gone. You know, I just drove down here as quick as I could. It's ridiculous. The Minneapolis police have to fucking arrest somebody. They can't just let them drive away. And
Would you mind if I
plane.
interviewed you about that reaction?
Yeah, that's fine.
John, I want to interview him.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I am standing here with, how do you want to be identified?
I'm Jeff.
Jeff, you were just telling me off camera here that you weren't here for the initial incident, but we're hearing that someone supposedly has been shot by the federal government again, and you were expressing a desire for action from your local leaders. What is that action you want to see?
The Minneapolis police or the state patrol or the BCA or whoever the hell's in charge need to do something.
Don't
Let them just walk away.
And speaking of walking away, John, if you could just flip the camera around there just to show what's happening. We're seeing federal agents walking here out of the intersection and advancing north on Nicolay. John, Nicolay, thank you.
Nicolay, yeah.
John and I are going to walk around the side here and try to see exactly where the federal agents are going.
Hey, where y'all headed?
You can see here that a whole crowd of protesters is
What'd you drop?
going. Thank you.
It's going down, y'all.
You're seeing even more demonstrators now here on the north side of Nicolay.
Damn.
More tear gas being fired off as well into protesters who are now here on the north side of this intersection.
Go ahead, babe. No, we're right. Ain't no niggas out there though, bro. It's all white people, bro.
You, just you, building your app on Base 44.
John, tear gas. Tear gas canister landed right at our feet here.
Look at this nigga, Mo.
You see there the authorities moving in to push people back, and you can taste the tear gas on the air even as it billows back into the crowd of police and federal authorities. John and I are moving back here away from the tear gas.
That's crazy.
You can feel it just.
Like the wind's moving this way.
Yeah, the wind is starting to change direction and blow the cloud of tear gas back to where we're standing. If you've never been in tear gas, it agitates your throat and your eyes,
Make sure y'all subscribe
makes it difficult to breathe and see.
Let's go. Off the late night.
Where are your goggles?
Hotel room.
Make you crap, bruh.
Let's go up here.
Here you see some of those protesters who have gathered right in front of where some of the federal law enforcement is gathered. You see some of those law enforcement, some of them I'm seeing, still have the less than lethal. Some of those law enforcement still have the less than lethal weapons, but oh, and there you see pepper spray also being fired into the crowd. Another. Flashbang grenades are going off here in the crowd. And the federal law enforcement are kicking tear gas canisters closer to the protesters.
Get this side.
John, run right behind us. Keep going back. John, keep coming back now. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
People taking refuge.
Yeah, people are taking refuge inside the building. John, more.
That's crazy. Ice, baby. Bro, you crazy as the mud, bro. It's going down in Minnesota. You bet.
You okay?
Ice doing anything.
All right. How are you?
All right.
It's fucking bullshit. I just gotta say it. The continuous firing. I'm okay.
Thank you.
I'm okay. Members of the community out here offering water to everybody who's being directly affected by the tear gas that's being fired there is not being fired by the local law enforcement. It's being fired by the federal government who are standing behind that local law enforcement presence.
They're moving this way.
And they tear gas people who have come out to directly protest their presence here in the Twin Cities area.
All right, I gotta tie my shoe.
Yeah, do that.
Keep an eye on things.
Yep. Yeah. You can see John and I just then in that scene. What are we doing? We're continuously walking backwards, as is all of the protesters, as that tear gas is being fired. But even that backing up of the protesters still merits, apparently, the federal government to fire even more and more tear gas into that crowd. You heard there's somebody in the crowds yelling out, "Fucking murderers" at the federal government.
Need the area. Yeah, great. They need to.
Yo, if you don't have, you should get your mask on now.
Yeah, I would want to.
Yeah, do that. Put your stuff down on the ledge, on the stump.
If you don't want those things to happen to you, then leave us alone and go home. Yeah, it's fine. They not gonna go home, man. You already know they is not going home.
Do something useful! Run ICE out of town! Run those murdering rapists out of town!
So think of it as like a TV ad with a catalog component where I can choose on the Roku app and immediately.
All right, guys, we're just waiting for JT to get his mask on and his helmet.
They going hard in Minnesota.
They steal children! Will you keep your hands in your pockets, you big fucks?
They got their ass out.
Yeah, guys, you got the feds fucking creating war zones in the streets of Minneapolis. This is what they're doing. This has nothing to do with safety.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. At least you keeping it real.
As I think John was probably just describing to you there, I had paused for just a moment to put on my respirator, anticipating even more tear gas being deployed out here. So I want to take a moment here. If you've just joined us, we're at the intersection of Nicollet and 26th here on Minneapolis' south side, where it is, in response to news that is circulating among the activist community here that I have not been able to confirm, but that the federal government shot another person. There's video circulating on social media right now that shows federal agents, a group of them, wrestling a man to the ground, and as he is laying on the ground, an agent shoots him, it seems like maybe several times.
Damn.
And there are people, the people recording the video are screaming out in horror at what they're seeing. So that video is making the rounds. The news of this shooting is making the rounds of this supposed shooting is making the rounds here in the activist community, and it's prompting this response from a city that has already lost Renee Good, a mother who was shot and killed several blocks from where we're standing, but also here on Minneapolis' south side, who was taken from this city. And already so many conversations that we have had with people here in this community over the last several months, or over the last several weeks since her shooting, talking about how can this city be made whole. Of course it can't when it loses one member. And now another person supposedly shot by the federal government. On even just the news of that circulating in group chats and other forms that activists are using to communicate, and this video on social media is enough to spark this city to renewed action and renewed resistance against the Trump administration. John and I are seeing some activity here on the south side of the intersection, so we're just making our way that way now. I think it would be a good idea to circle around here, John, and get the full 360 view.
That ain't true.
Let's move, everybody's moving.
Give meth, bacon, ice, more unknown, and more to a gun and shoot somebody. They gun happy.
I can taste tear gas on the air here as we move to the south, and you see. And I'm
They
seeing
gun happy. That's why.
some plumes of smoke
That's why,
here again.
They gun happy. They so pressed to fire the gun. That's why. Look at this shit.
You hear those booms that are likely flashbang grenades going off. John, I gotta stay here.
You're on the mess.
Got the kids out there and everything. This is so sad, y'all.
You're looking here into the intersection of Nicollet and 27th, where federal agents are firing off more tear gas canisters and what sounds like flashbang grenades.
You okay to move?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's go.
Oh, they do that.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. You just need a concept and a way to record it.
Fucking shoot people for no reason. Fucking kill somebody. Fucking shoot them 4 fucking times. Fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck them.
It is very sad. What you like to?
Hold this.
Got it.
You are not a reporter when you call in the cops. Everything is good. You give face some facts to both of them. Facts, bruh. Facts, Gordon.
You dumb piece of shit! You're worse than animals!
All of them got masks on. You see that shit?
Are you serious? No, you guys just really hard.
There are more tear gas canisters are just putting right in our feet there.
Look at this shit.
Actually, that was a flashbang grenades, and there are agents who are spraying out pepper spray.
You little bitches and cowards! You can't do shit without your little guns!
John, let's pull back here.
John, what's up? Mr. Icy. What do we have? Yes, they do.
Gas yourselves, you fuck.
We got business. We need people that have jobs seem like they are the scholars of the town, folks. That's what gives them good. That makes you bad.
See there, the agents are firing off gas, firing off tear gas, firing off pepper spray, firing off
no way, bro.
flashbang grenades into this crowd just for walking up to them. just for walking up to them and protesting.
Calling them every name in the book would not help at all. At all. This shit just get worse and worse. Because this is every day now. Ever since that lady got killed, this is every day. Hey, Patty, what's up? Patty Cake, how you doing?
I can't hear you. I need the gas. Maybe it's covered by but I can't see it.
Everybody, God bless. All right, Gray.
Trump can't save you! Trump cannot pardon you, pussy!
JT.
Yeah, I'm right here.
You should be fucking ashamed of yourself!
John is clambered up onto a snowbank here next to several other press. To be able to offer you a little bit of a higher vantage point here. And again, this is 27th at Nicollet. Where we don't see the same local or state police presence that we did at that last intersection we were just at. You see the authorities there threatening somebody in a high-vis yellow vest with pepper spray.
Bobby, I wonder what the Lord
pushing the man, pushing him back.
People need Jesus. This is a breaking heart. No, for real. For real. Facts, bro. Big facts. Thank y'all for tuning in with me tonight, man. We lit, man. I just have to show y'all this, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I have to show y'all this tonight, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. We lit.
More tear gas being fired off. There's a cloud that's now encroaching on where we're standing, and you see more of it. They're fizzling.
Look at them, Mo.
Spraying out into the street. You see there, the federal agents are moving up. It looked like trying to get after one of the protesters.
Nobody has a gun! Nobody has a gun! This is unwarranted! Put your hands off!
Hey. JT.
I'm with you.
Cover your eyes. We're about to go through it.
Yeah. They want all that bullet. All that content. All content.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow, and my husband Ryan died when he was 35 years old.
You see, what I'm watching is just the federal government. Just every time the protesters move up Nicollet,
I see white people.
the federal government just fires a new round of flashbang grenades and tear gas canisters, seemingly as people get within even 100 feet of where the federal agents are standing.
Cover your eyes. Just keep your eyes down. Keep them closed for a while. Alright, let's get out of here. Come on.
What's up, brother? We lit tonight, bro. This is shit that's going on in Minnesota, bro.
Put me on. John and I are taking a break from the gas that is just, they fire off so many fucking tear gas canisters down here into the street that it creates not just a little localized plume as will happen when you fire off one, but it creates this massive cloud. And I'm not sure if it comes across on camera, but my eyes are watering, stinging from this tear gas. It just goes to show how imprecise of a weapon it is. They fire it down the street at protesters. It creates this huge cloud that ends up wafting into everyone, back to their positions where they're standing, into us and the press, into protesters who are standing in a place where the federal agents aren't harassing them, and also into homes and businesses. This is a residential neighborhood.
They don't care.
This is a residential neighborhood with a small corridor of business, a little downtown area where we're standing. So don't let the Trump administration try to spin anything that they're doing down here tactic-wise as being in some way targeted. Much like their immigration enforcement efforts, when they use these weapons, it targets everybody. It gets everybody. Just like their immigration net that they are throwing down over this city, over this region right now. They profile everybody. They are not targeting just a few people who are the worst of the worst, as the Trump administration likes to try and spin it. Just like their clouds of tear gas, it envelops everyone, either directly or indirectly.
Okay?
Yeah.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
And I should point out, John and I are not reporting in some far-flung battlefield or some...
They not doing that.
Or some country that...
They going hard.
Recently was destabilized, its government destabilized in some, we're not foreign correspondents. This is right here in the United States of America. Every round of tear gas that you see fired off here, every squirt of the spray bottle of the pepper spray, that's tax dollars at work. It's a point I try to make every time the federal government does this. It always has the money, it seems. The Trump administration always has the money to victimize its people, its citizens, its constituents. But it never has the money for health care, for education, for things that would actually help people. Can tear gas protesters and journalists.
Just regular civilians.
Yeah, just people, by the way. We're watching somebody in a wheelchair who just wheeled up to the federal agents. Cut through the crime scene tape and is now wheeling their way closer to 26th and Nicollet for being stopped by federal agents.
Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Oh, making a pizza. Absolutely pathetic. Jonah's scared as fuck right now, and you're the one killing. Jonah is scared as fuck. He's the one motherfucker! Disgusting hero!
Yeah, they're wheeling the man in the wheelchair now across the street, pushing him and trying to make him pass in a certain direction.
Not the man in the wheelchair, though. Y'all him in the wheelchair, man. Go home, man. Why is you out there, bro?
I know how sensitive they are. You gotta kill somebody to feel good about yourself. Like you're fucking doing something. Take action, asshole. Race class, bitch. Class class, bitch. That's you. And you. All of y'all. What did I do? I just signed up.
You guys online?
Yeah.
Can I put you guys online?
You hear that crowd that is gathered here on Nicollet. Those protesters you see there moving up, shouting, "Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE!" You see all of these people coming out and moving up here to the intersection. This is a taste of the rage that we've heard from so many Minnesotans lately. When I ask them how they are processing Renee Good's death in the weeks onwards. Oh, you see them out there spraying pepper spray. Trying to.
Hey! Amateur hour over here! Look at yourself! Look at yourself! ¿Qué es esa mano frente, güey? ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¡Mírate en el espejo, güey!
More tear gas now being thrown onto Nicollet. Some of the protesters trying to throw it back at the federal agents. Sounds like more flashbangs going off as well. You see federal agents moving out on 27th now, running after some of the protesters.
They running out them though, Mo.
Seems like trying to effect an arrest. You see there, they've tackled someone into the ground.
Thanks for doing a war zone in our city, boys! Thanks for doing nothing to help anyone! Get out of here! Why? What the fuck? Fucking coward! Fucking coward! Look at you! Look at you! This is an American city, dumb fuck!
This isn't just any chat, it's ClickUp chat. Sure, you can tag your team, ask questions.
Federal agents are kicking tear gas into the crowd and have started to pin some of the protesters here in this parking lot.
How do I get out? I don't...
Come here. You can't get out of here. Let's go this way.
Yeah, we can go this way now.
Go this way.
Hey, you...
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
You all right?
No.
Hey, come on.
Anybody got water?
Water? Water.
Water.
Water here.
Thank you guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Y'all good, man?
Ice? I need water. You going to wet the ice? I need water. I need water.
John and I are shaking off the effects of that tear gas right now. We're out here to be journalists, but we're people first. And there were people who federal agents had trapped in a parking lot there. And we're just absolutely blanketing it with tear gas. There were people who could not see to get out of the parking lot. We brought a couple out and brought them over to where they can get access to water while John and I blink away the effects of the tear gas ourselves. And I'll note that there are people in houses down here who are tossing water bottles out their windows.
Good neighbors.
Yep, good neighbors.
Good neighbors, as people from the crowd are calling out. Dumping water bottles out their windows so people can clear their eyes, wash their faces.
All right.
Try to better themselves.
What's that? Oh.
Nah, bro, they're pretty indiscriminately gassing people. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna turn the camera on, you'll see it. I literally. So I can see the other side of the road.
What's up?
They gassed all these people. I was on the down that way.
Thank you.
When did you get down here?
I got down here right after someone got shot. I know this.
So you've been down here for a while now.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I interviewed you just about the action you've seen?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it? I'm gonna put my mask on.
Yeah. All right, so I'm standing down here with one gentleman who said he arrived shortly after this shooting, which again we cannot confirm. I have not seen official confirmation of that, but that is the word that is circulating amongst the activist circles here, is that the federal government has shot another person here on Minneapolis' south side.
Yeah.
When you arrived here at the scene, what did you see?
So when I got here at the corner, I was actually at a corner north of here, and they had police. I don't even know what to call them. They're not cops. They're not ICE. They're Nazis, and they're just standing at the side of the street, keeping people back. More and more people kept coming. People were mad, yelling at them. They had everything blocked off, and then we got word that they shot someone.
So you had come down here before you had even heard that, and I'm just noting that we're watching this intersection here because we're hearing more tear gas going off and flashbang grenades going off over here.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I mean, they just keep shooting at us. We're not even doing anything but yelling at them. I think maybe someone's threw a snowball. That's about it, but that's about it. No one's doing anything violent. I'm screaming at them. I'm losing my voice just because I'm so fucking pissed. And they're trying to create a scene. They're trying to create a scene so they can get the military down here and make us a full-on police state. It's fucking bullshit.
Do you think that this is all just a pretext? It's about soliciting these scenes of chaos to try and get the military in American city streets?
They've outnumbered the cops 3-1. We try asking the cops what's going on. They say they don't know. When they show up here and they leave, they're in on it. They gotta prove that they're not in on it. Same with Walls and fucking Frey. They gotta get out here and fucking yell at these motherfuckers like we are. People don't fucking believe us. I work an hour away from Minneapolis, and the people out there think we're all lying. They think they're just taking quote-unquote illegal immigrants. They just want the people that are causing crime. It's bullshit. It's all media bullshit. I mean, Status Quo, you guys keep it real. The same with Mercado Media. You guys have been the only ones out here getting tear gassed, doing the real shit. These motherfuckers don't know what they're doing.
So you want to see your leaders in the street. What else do you want to see them do as a way to push back on this violence that we're seeing here with our own eyes? It's happening right down the street.
Something's better than nothing. If you don't want the civilians out in the street protecting ourselves, you got to get out here and do it. But as far as we can tell, nobody's out here protecting us. We're the only ones protecting ourselves.
All right, I don't want to hold you too long, man, just so you can keep your head on a swivel. Stay safe, all right?
Right, just keep your head on the swivel.
Take care. So I just want to note, John, if you just want to show really quick, they're building another roadblock here. It's the same scene that we saw a block up from where we were standing. But this is what people are doing out here, building up these little roadblocks, little defenses, and taking shelter behind them.
Did you know that nearly half of US TV streaming time is on Roku? With Roku's new self-service ad tool, it's easy to set up your own CTV.
What's up?
I want to tell you guys really appreciate your work out.
Oh, thank you.
I'm with a local news broadcast in the city, daily podcast and newsletter coverage. I would love if one of you guys would come on the show like early next week and we can talk about.
I would do it.
Definitely got this guy.
Yeah, I would do it. John Shy, I'll do it.
Cool.
Yeah, Adam?
Yeah, Adam.
I'm John.
John, good to meet you.
JT.
JT?
JT, yeah.
JT.
John Thomas.
You get some contact info from you?
I've got my, yeah, we get your phone. Well, here, I don't want to say it on.
Yeah,
I've got a business card. Let me hand it to you.
Okay.
JT, I'll be right here.
Sir, they're also violating your First Amendment rights to free speech and freedom of assembly, okay? But you got to make sure you don't engage physically, all right? James Cook here. Feel free to pass my number far and wide. Post it on your socials. Call our office. Call me. Let me know. We got other lawyers to represent you pro bono for free if you get arrested, all right? As long as you aren't physically engaging. All right, there you go. Please don't tear up the city. I grew up here too. Oh my gosh, that is wrong.
And I don't want to show it on camera here just to avoid identifying people who live in the neighborhood. But what we just saw play out here behind the camera was that barricade we showed you just a few moments ago. The protesters moved it to the side pretty quickly to allow someone who lives here in the neighborhood to get their car through and out of this area. And then they're putting the barricade back into place now.
Keeping my goggles.
No.
They're like frosted.
Yeah. John and I are contending with the elements right now. It's fucking cold out. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's fucking cold. It is below zero. And John's wearing goggles to protect his eyes. And they're frosting over from the condensation inside. So we're trying to give him a moment to clear those off so that he can see and protect himself from the tear gas. And it looks like some kind of riot police have arrived here at this southern intersection as well. And are acting as...
I'm tapping in, man. Listen, I done tuned y'all in of what's going on in Minnesota. They want ICE agents out of Minnesota right now. It's not a game. They done killed 2 innocent people. Right now, it's not a game. Listen, man, this was going on, man. If y'all see them ICE agents out there doing their job, walk away, man. Walk away from them because y'all see that they killing people and they will hurt you and they not going to get a charge for it. It's not a game.
So if y'all see the ICE agents coming your way, walk the other way. It's not a game. Don't put yourself in that type of predicament that you can't get yourself out of, because they will lock you up and they might carry you somewhere where you don't even know where the fuck you going. So make sure y'all pay attention to everything that y'all doing out there. Like I say, that goes for the regular cops and that goes for the FBI's, whatever. I don't give a fuck. If they can lock you up, walk away from them and don't get smart with them. And you'll win at the end. Believe me what I'm saying, man. Thank y'all for tapping in the Yocuzpodcast. Make sure y'all subscribe and like and drop a comment out this episode. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. See y'all. Go.